hater! You are the bomb!
Hello, welcome to LTM Reviews. We get you caught up on the oldest movies. Stand By Me. So Stand By Me, you got four boys. One of the boys is all grown up, and he's telling a story about his childhood and that he made three friends. And one of his friends tells him, "Do you want to go see a dead body?" And then the adventure is them trying to find the body while also wanting to win a prize. But a very young Keith Sutherland is wanting to get to that body first before the boys do. Will the boys find the body, or will Keith Sutherland's gang find them? So Stand By Me is kind of a hard movie to talk about. Not that it's a bad movie. I really enjoy this movie. It's a really good movie, and it's a really fun adventure too. But it's a Stephen King adaptation, and Stephen King is mostly, and I love Stephen King, it's just he's known for a lot of horror elements, and some people would confuse this movie as not a Stephen King movie. Au revoir, mon frère, or whatever you say it in Spanish or French. It is a Stephen King movie. I mean, let's put it this way. Stephen King is known for a lot of drama and suspenseful stories, as well as horror. Well, Stand By Me, while it's not a scary movie, it feels like an actual it has the Stephen King elements to it, like the drug and swearing, teenage kids, the drama, the suspense, the violent images. It may not be a scary Stephen King story, but it is a Stephen King movie, despite having it does have its Stephen King elements to it, and it really works here. What I like about this movie is its main characters. I love the relationship between the four boys and how they bond, and how it just takes you back to a time when the logic didn't matter. It's just boys being boys and just going on an adventure. Kind of like the Goonies or Explorers in a way. The villain, Keith Sutherland's character, is probably one of the best bully characters I've seen in a movie. I mean, he's not as good as, say, Henry Bowers in the It movies, but he's a good definition of an antagonist, or whatever you say it in that sense. The adventure the boys go on is grand. The train scene is probably like the best scene in the movie. I like how one of the boys is telling about this one fat kid who's involving a pie eating contest. It was pretty funny and gross, but you know, it's boys. You know how they are. I love the setting too. The set pieces look great. The cinematography is really, really gorgeous, and it reminds me of movies like Homeward Bound because of its country style cinematography, and it really looks great here. My only complaint about Stand By Me was its narrative. I thought the movie was just going to be about. I thought this was just going to be a simple story about four boys, but it turns out that it was actually a narrator the whole time, and although that's not a bad thing, it just kind of felt out of place, and I feel like we didn't need a guy narrating the story, but you know, that's just me. Overall, I know this is kind of a short movie, but I gotta get some stuff to work on. Although I enjoy Carrie or It or even Children of the Corn over this movie, I really enjoy Stand By Me, and it's probably one of the better Stephen King adaptations. Like I said, while it's not as good as It or Carrie, I definitely recommend watching this movie. Even if you're not a fan of Stephen King, it really feels like a movie on its own based on the source material, and it really works here. Though the original book is called The Body, so if you're looking for the book, I recommend is The Body. Though I've never read the book, which I would love to, I would recommend watching the movie first and then the book, because both are very kind of opposites from what I hear. But anyways, I recommend this movie a lot. I give Stand By Me an 8 out of 10. It really works. It's a good movie. It's a good example of how to make a Stephen King adaptation. I couldn't recommend it enough. Go check it out if you love Stephen King. Alright guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this review. What's your favorite Stephen King movie? Please subscribe, comment below, let me know. This is LTM signing out. I'll see you guys next time.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Oh,
Let me in! Let me in! Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!